Shooting guard from Tondo, Manila, number 1, Adrian Noco. Small forward from Calasiao, Pangasinan, number 5, Gabe Norwood. Power forward from Lapu-Lapu City. Shooting guard from Cebu, number 13, Brian Heruela. Small forward from Seattle, Negros Oriental, number 8, Calvin Oftana.
Back to Heruela. Here's Williams open from deep, no good, and Datu, who was a revelation there in game number 3, coming up with that board.
Oh yes, definitely. He provided not only his points.
Here's that secondary break 3, Keith Datu. We all know that this guy can shoot it from deep, and he drills one right there.
Oh, there's one player who's down right now.
Yeah, of course, we all know the injury woes of TNT as Jordan Heading goes straight to the cup for 2.
During the quarterfinals.
Well, he did. He had to sit out due to injury for quite some time. As we turn it over to Bea for this report. Now with Kelly. Oftana. Dancing into the lane. Oftana tries to shake free of the defense and put it in off the glass.
Oftana establishing himself early in this game with that shot. We don't want him to get going.
Norwood. Here's Karakot. Back to Gabe. 3 on the way, drills it! Well, Gabe Norwood. Not the guy who usually takes a lot of threes, but when he does, you know he means it.
Oh yes, quality minutes. He always, you know, he's not really a go-to scorer, but when the team needs it, he always delivers.
And that's what he does best.
Yes.
Defense. Karakot back to Gabe, eye in the sky, and Gabe can't finish.
I mean, early on, you know, he could have dunked it.
Oh, that's for sure. Rosser, corner 3 ball, money. Here's that 3-pointer from BGR. All day to shoot that one. Datu a little hesitant to come out. Download the Pilipinas Live app and update to the latest version to access Pilipinas Live shorts for free. And look at the defense there by Brian Heruela. Sends it over to Oftana. Goes all the way to the cup for 2. Here's that move, or that defensive stop there by Brian Heruela. This T-by defensive stop of the half is brought to you by Pioneer Elasto Seal. Pioneer Elasto Seal T-by defense.
You know, he's one of the players that Coach Chot Reyes loves because of his hustle and defense.
And he's also perhaps the pound-for-pound strongest player here in the PBA.
He can be a boxer if he wants to.
He can be a linebacker in the NFL.
Oh.
And Sandy Santillán, just a sweet shooting.
That could have been a spectacular move there by Kelly.
And a stop there by BGR on the other end. Here's Aurin. Now with Heruela. Under 6 to go in the opening period. They go to BGR down low, gathers himself and puts it in over Chongson. And take it from there. Right now they're trailing TNT 17 to 11. Karakot goes to Norwood. Gabe, pull-up jumper from 15 feet, drills it.
Gabe Norwood providing the scoring sock for Rainer Shine early on in here in the first quarter.
Simon has checked in the game here for Coach Chot. And Ciso.
Far for Rainer Shine doing it all with those jump shots.
Looking for Eram down low. Instead, he goes to Aurin. Aurin, 7 seconds to shoot here for the white shirts. Aurin still with it, 5 seconds to shoot. Kobuntin, they got to do something. Puts it up from 15 feet, not going to get the bounce. A rebound in the hands of Chong Song.
That's a good defense there by Rainer Shine, shutting down all the driving lanes of TNT. And even those 3-pointers.
And he's had a couple of steals as well.
Wow, he's feeling it. Yeah, I remember there, I read an article about him that he was about to retire.
Yeah. And Chongson drills that triple. Oftana still with it. 8 seconds to shoot here for TNT. Oftana backing down the smaller defender. They go to Vosotros for 3. Got it! BGR 3-pointer on the way. Not that time. Oftana chases it down. Oftana. Nice pass to Rosser and finish.
That's a good cut there by Rosser, anticipating that the defense will collapse on Oftana. Found him there and got the 2 points.
Malonzo back to Mabu, and that's going to be an easy basket for him. Under a minute to go here. 26 to 22 is the count. Mamuya against Oftana. Muyak goes to the right. Oh, look at that beautiful move by Mamu.
Wow. Position inside the shaded lane.
Chongson against Kelly. Chongson spins.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that timing by Kelly Williams.
Is that the first point of TNT here in the second, right?
It might be. As well, Vosotros. Chongson against BGR. Chongson still with it. They kick it back out. Alonzo finds himself free and gets the bounce. Mamu against BGR. Chongson, there's a big mismatch. Chongson can just shoot over the smaller Almond Vosotros. He gets the Rain or Shine advantage now to 5. Heading. Heading, still with it, waiting for BGR to set that screen. Heading against Chongson. Step back, that's for 4, and he drills it.
Even harder, as you can see here in the
Right there.
replay. There you go.
Wow. It's a 1-point game. Cobuntin. Enciso. Simon. Oh, look at the defense of Malonzo. And look at Malonzo taking it away from BGR, but coming up short on the putback. They still have it, however. Karakot! And Gabe Norwood with a putback! Cobuntin. Chongson to beat. Sidestep. Cobuntin off the glass. Not going to get the foul. He was looking for it.
Yep.
But he did get the basket.
Cobuntin makes up for that earlier miss with that sidestep move.
1-point game again. Noko. 4-3.
Yes.
Got it! Clears that. Noko shakes, bakes, goes to the basket for 2.
What a sight to see. That really very finesse drive there by Nokum. Giving Rain or Shine a 6-point lead here.
Eram. Loses it. Santi. Santillan. Fast break here for the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. Karakot with the finish.
Score in transition. But if you turn the ball over, that's usually what's going to happen. As you can see, that acrobatic.
Aurin has served his 3 minutes as he sends it over to BGR. Can't finish. It's 41 to 35 right now after that basket by Galinato.
Yeah, instant offense there by Galinato. That's what he's really good at, getting those offensive rebounds and putbacks.
Yeah, so before that timeout, Kelly Williams went down with looks like an ankle injury.
Yep.
And Galinato has replaced him so far. Norwood. Pull-up jumper, why not?
Why not?
Why not, Gabe?
He's been very superb, to say the least, here in this game so far.
BGR, now with Herwella. Brian, they go to Oftana. Oftana still with it. Double team, gives it up to Herwella. Tees up the 3 ball, that's off to the right. And Aurin with another opportunity here. Oftana puts it in. Make that BGR with a tip.
That happened because of that offensive rebound by TNT.
Gabe will attack once again, sends it back out. Datu, they swing it over to the corner. Karakot 4-3, no good.
Here comes TNT.
Oftana spins, splits the defense, finds Aurin, but Datu stops him at the rim.
Got good timing there by Keith Datu, stopping that layup. At the same time, be a pest and get those rebounds.
Jordan Heading misses that 3 ball. Battle for the rebound ends up in the hands of BGR with a 2-handed flush.
That save by Clarito turned out to be not a good decision, as Rosser was able to get it and got a score from a dunk.
Yeah, that's the danger of saving a basketball under your own basket. No, as Nieto goes to the cup, and he's not going to be able to finish that.
Sorry, miss again from TNT. Here comes Rain or Shine.
Santillan with a push-up from the baseline.
taking advantage of that missed layup by TNT.
Under a minute to go here in the first half. 47-39 is the count. Galinato now with Nieto. Dancing with Karakot. They go to Galinato against Datu. 6 seconds to shoot. Galinato. Yep. That's going to be a nice roll there for him. Calvin attacking the defense there of Karakot. Turnaround jumpers, money. Rebound in the hands of Heruela. Oftana. Calvin all the way to the basket.
Wow.
Puts it in.
Back-to-back baskets here.
Heading. Dancing with Chongson. Heading. Whips it over to BGR. Corner three on the way.
Yes.
Got it! Heading. Pull up three on the way.
Wow.
Puts it in.
You can't go under on Jordan Heading.
Here's that pull up. His foot was on the line.
Oh, okay.
He was going for four once again. He had a 4-point shot earlier.
Yes. After trailing by 6 at the end of the first half.
Karakot. Here's Chongson. Now with Clarito. He's going to attack the basket. Clarito all the way to the cup for two.
That's only the 4th point of rain or shine here in the third.
Heruela. Almost loses it. Yes, he does. Nocum picks it up. Here's Clarito. Back to Nocum. Three ball on the way. Puts it in. Just like that, the lead back with rain or shine.
Right. The guy that was able to force that turnover was the one who scored that three.
Aurin all day to shoot that
yes.
three.
Wide
and
open.
we're tied once again at 54.
Both teams starting to score here in the third.
Karakot to the corner. Chongson 4-3. Oh, it's raining threes
Oh, yes.
at the SM Mall of Asia Arena.
All of a sudden, rain or shine was able to get back the lead.
57-54. 7 minutes to go here in Q3. BGR shoots over Clarito, not gonna get it. And Cobontin gets that rebound. And Clarito, not wasting any time, attacks the defense. Here's that once again, absorbing the contact from Cobontin, shooting over Eram. Basket plus the foul. Out in with another rebound. Heruela, medium range jumper, trickles in.
It's just about showing the same confidence in game. Coach Yang added his effort is contagious, and he wants Caitlin taking those shots not just to help the scoreboard, but to lift the confidence of the entire team. Gentlemen.
Thank you very much for that, Ms. Bea Escudero. As that was Apoy Eram scoring down low, and at the defensive stop on the other end.
Wow, JP Eram.
Is brought to you by Pioneer Elasto Seal. Pioneer Elasto Seal. Tibay defense sa taga-init o taga-ulan. Elasto Seal mo yan. It's been like this throughout. It's been really close and intense in the first two quarters.
There's been 6 lead changes already in this game.
As Poy Eram scores down low once again.
Yeah, Poy Eram has been stepping up big here in the third quarter.
Yeah, he's coming alive here in the second half. Karakot using the Santi screen. They go to Chongson. Here's Noko. Noko still with it. Tried to get that one on Eram, and Eram said nope.
Nope.
Finger wag. Couple of blocks in this. He's not going to block that one, but he does force a miss and get the rebound. Here comes Heruela. Here's Aurin. Aurin gets away all alone, and he's going to get the finish.
One of the few transition baskets by TNT in this game.
And now they have the lead once again. Clarito. Chongson from the corner drills it. And every time TNT either gets a 1-point lead or cut it close, rain or shine has had an answer.
Yep, Chongson has been very hot from the three-point area.
Cobontin from the other end answers with his own triple. And the lead back with TNT. Chongson. They have nowhere to go. Turnover there. Heruela picks it up. And here comes BGR, the basket plus the foul. Oh, he's been playing really well, Coach E.
Oh, yes. Kelly Williams and R.R. Pugoy.
Canuelas Rosser gets that basket. Thank you very much for that, Ms. Bea Escudero. BGR, 17 points already in this ballgame. Make it 18 points as Cobontin gets to the basket for 2. Here's Aurin, goes baseline. Aurin, still with it, kicks it back out. BGR sees the 3, can't drill it. Cobontin down low, puts it in. Here's that play once again. Cobontin, right place, right time. Able to get the putback. 10 seconds to shoot here for the white shirts. Aurin against Mamuyak. They get the switch. Datu on Aurin. Aurin, baseline jumper. Wow.
They should be driving more to the basket and getting those fouls.
Aurin, wow. Galinato all alone down low. Easy basket for him. TNT enjoying a 2-1 advantage in the series. If they win this one, that's going to be a big 3-1 advantage.
That's right. Glenn Cobontin, you know, the man that's not really expected to score for TNT, has scored 9 points already here just in the 3rd quarter.
Mamu for 3. No good. Another one and done here for TNT, Coach E.
Oh, yes. No fouls called there.
If Rain or Shine is able to pull this off, then we're going to be tied at 2-2. And but let's see. Galinato, they're going to need better defense than that, though.
Oh, yes. Again, that Spain action play worked well for TNT.
Datu drills that 3-pointer to stop the bleeding for the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. As you saw the quarter scores on your screens. TNT scored 39 points in the 3rd quarter as opposed to 22 for Rain or Shine. Let's take a look at this once again. Datu did this in the first. That was the first basket of the ball game. He walked into that 3-pointer.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Sends it back out to Keith. Mamuyak. Mamuyak will attack. Mamuyak to the basket. Stopped there by the defense of TNT. Still with it. 3 to shoot. They gotta let this fly. There it is. Cobontin from the corners. No good. BGR puts it in on the putback.
Just in the right place at the right time for Rosser to be able to get that offensive rebound and putback.
And gets a rebound on the other end as well. What a ball game so far here for Canuelas Rosser.
Again, TNT will be very deliberate with their offense.
16 second chance points for the Tropang 5G. Wow.
Again, TNT taking advantage of that switch on the ball screen as Headings attack Keith Datu.
There's Datu for 3. No good. And BGR with another rebound.
Rain or Shine settling for those early threes. Not really doing well for them right now.
Things starting to unravel here for the Elasto Painters. Heading to Galinato. Galinato shakes through the defense, goes to BGR. Stopped there by Datu.
By TNT.
Here's that step back once again by Jordan Heading. Cobontin misses that elbow jumper. Gabe with the rebound. Still a lot of time here, Coachy.
Yes, a lot of time here.
Santillan, 3-ball, that's money.
Rain or Shine is capable of, you know, doing a couple of 3s and 4-point plays here and there.
Heading. He's got Datu on him. Heading.
Again.
Lob bomb, drills another one. Another miss there coming from Rain or Shine, and look at this. Boy, Adam beating everyone down on the other end. TNT.
Nobody went down for defense for Rain or Shine. And now the lead has ballooned to 21.
Karakot gets that mid-range jumper to go. TNT outscored the Elasto Painters 39-22. And they're continuing to outplay Rain or Shine here in the 4th and final. As Calvin Oftana, that report of Bea, he's good enough to return.
Oh, yes.
And he scores immediately. Look at points in the paint there in favor of the Tropang 5G. 48 points for them as Karakot drills the three-pointer, and Eram with a foul. So that's going to be a 4-point play opportunity. They have really got to slow down TNT on this end of the floor. And as I say that, as if on cue, Nokum gets the steal. Defense to offense right there. They get the switch. Santi on Herwela. Now to Heading. Heading will attack the defense. Sends it back out to a wide open Glenn Cobontin with a massive triple. That was a big one.
Oh, yes. Glenn Cobontin, the man of the hour for TNT, and making that block shot.
So it's an 8-3 run here so far for Rainer Shine. Jordan Heading. Now with Herwela. Six to shoot. Eram turns at the 15-foot line. And boy, Eram, to that delight.
The pace of the game really favored TNT. They really controlled the tempo of this game, forcing Rainer Shine to play half court.
Santillan puts it up. Short jumper is good. With only 3:04 left to go. Herwela. Eram. Now with Heading. Kelly Williams went down with an injury today. Oftana went down but came back. And still no R.R. Pugoy for Coach Chot Reyes, but Jordan Heading. And here's Nokum. And Eram, they said no. That's adding insult to injury there by Boy Eram.
They're not gonna give an inch.
Yeah. Now, most people would think you should give that, but it looks like Eram wants to make a statement here for the TNT Tropang 5G, and BGR scores on that pick and roll action. Ryan Herwela has been healthy, at least coming healthy here in the semifinals. No, even right there, like Jordan Heading getting that block on Santi Santillan. A statement. That is a statement about the defense of the TNT Tropang 5G.
They're gonna hold Rainer Shine to at least 80 points.
Jordan Heading, 23 points in the ball game for him. Gabe Norwood gonna get that foul and a basket right there for Mr. President. It's in a lot of players in the second unit, but TNT Tropang 5G making a statement here in game number 3 in a hotly contested, especially in the first half, game number 3. It was very intense, very physical, but just too much firepower for a team gunning for a grand slam.